service. We have the right to refuse service to anybody.
For what?
We have the right to refuse service to anybody in our restaurant.
Is it because I say nigger? Be honest. I'm a white man that says the N-word. That's why you don't like me.
We have the right to refuse service to anybody in the restaurant.
You gotta love it. Freedom of speech is not free anymore.
Police.
That's right. Police are on the way for what?
Police are already on the way.
For what?
Please leave the building. Thank you, sir.
He called the cops already. Hey, you have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Saying something weird, dude.
What about it?
They didn't want to serve you anymore because
What
of it.
videos?
Videos of you, what was it, saying the N-word or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
So, y'all don't want to serve me because of
That's just purely
free speech?
That's not.
Who's the owner?
Bill and Jen.
Bill and Jen. If you want to contact them, then you're more than welcome to. They got an email.
So, like, y'all are totally anti-free speech here?
That's not bad. It's just.
Half my friends are black.
Yeah.
So your black friends don't allow you to say certain words?
It's not that they don't allow it, it's more like our respect.
Physiognomy never lies.
Refusing service. We have the right to refuse service to anybody.
Okay, so that was Chud the Builder. He goes by Chud the Builder online. His real name is Dalton Etherly. This guy is getting kicked out of a restaurant, and he's getting kicked out of this restaurant for being outspoken and saying the N-word. You can see in the first video, he literally said it. He said, "Oh, are you guys kicking me out because I say the N-word a lot?" And there was obviously a black guy around him. This guy's whole claim to fame is saying the N-word and starting fights with people. So as you can see, this guy is having a little bit of a mess around and find out moment. Now, the question is, like, why are these people kicking him out? Because it didn't appear to be that he was saying the N-word in that restaurant at that exact moment in time. It looked like the owner just came over, or the manager just came over and said, "Hey, get out. We know who you are." Somehow, some way, these people know who he is. And in his town, I think he lives in Clarksville, Tennessee. He's infamous because he does stuff like this. And all of this happened because of one viral video that he had on X, and I'll show you guys that now.
No, why do they all leave? You feel free, go get her. I'll show her your videos on Clarksville now. You're recording me without my consent. I can sue you.
You look sick as
I can literally sue you. You're recording without my consent.
Don't walk up on me. This gonna recognize me. What do you mean? He chimping out. He said, "What's the issue?" Because I looked at him.
Chimping out?
He chimping out.
Put that phone down. Put
Why?
that phone down.
You don't like looking ugly?
Put that phone down, bitch ass boy.
Shut up. Come on, come do something.
phone down.
Come do something.
Put that phone
Pull
down.
up.
Oh, he got found.
Yeah, walk up.
Alright.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, alright.
They chimping out. They chimping out. Dumbass. Dumbass. Dumbass.
Bitch ass boy.
He's a.
Bag up.
Two of them. Two.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Turn your music down and don't park in the fire lane no more. That's what we're talking about. Don't park in the fire lane no more. Dumbass.
You got that phone
We got.
We right here now. You don't want to touch. You don't want to touch fire now.
your pocket now.
Yeah, my been in my
Fire
pocket.
now, cuz.
Take your hand out your
They
pocket.
chimping out. They chimping out.
We in the store now.
They chimping out.
Talking that shit. We was outside now.
They
We here
chimping
now.
out.
What's happening,
Look,
cuz?
they parked in the fire lane, chimping out.
I'm
They
right
mad.
here.
They
I'm
mad
right
because
here.
I'm
here.
holding my.
I'm right here.
You better get out my face.
I'm right here.
Get out my face, boy.
Hey, I'm
That's what I thought.
Bitch, cuz.
That's
I'm
what I
not
thought.
with I'm not with none of
Dumbass.
that. You know what the it
He's
is,
chimping
cuz.
out.
I'm not with none of that.
Look
You
at him, he's
outside
chimping
who,
out.
cuz? Wait till
I didn't brandish
know
a goddamn
your
thing,
car is.
buddy.
You outside.
I didn't brandish a goddamn thing. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing.
No, cuz. You don't up file no, cuz.
Nothing.
You don't up file no.
Get out my
cuz.
face.
Fuck you talking about. Bitch ass. Fuck wrong with you, bitch ass.
They chimping out. No way, bro.
Okay. So once again, this is Mr. Dalton Etherly. better known as Chud the Builder. And this is the reason that he went mega viral. In the first video, you see him getting confronted by some women at a nightclub. He likes to go around and bully white women who like white men, or who like black men. So he was messing with some of them, and they kind of got in his face, and they had a confrontation with him. So there's that. And then in the next video, you saw he confronted looked like some teenagers in a parking lot while they were at work. They were parked at a Kroger's, and they were playing very loud music. And I guess they were parked also in the fire lane. And he took exception to that. He confronted them, called them the N-word a few times, and then he produced a handgun. Now, you heard him say in the video, "I did not brandish anything." However, after investigation, it was shown that he did, and he actually got arrested for this. He got arrested for that. He got arrested for a few other things. Like this guy, he keeps getting arrested. All right, he keeps getting arrested for like stalking and harassment. He's a social media guy, and he's trying to go viral on social media by inciting the N-word. Like he goes around saying the N-word to black people and things like that. And, you know, he lives in a small town, so there's only so much that he can do. So he has to keep popping up on the same people. He has to, you know, go to a store, have a viral moment, then keep going back to the store with his gun and everything like that. So he ended up actually getting hit with like a stalking or harassment charge, and he got arrested for that. But I'll let him explain in his own words what he's all about.
Say what I want. We can say whatever we want. This is America. You shouldn't react with a chimp out or violent aggression, threats of deadly violence. That just proves our point. Oh, do this without the gun, though. Hey, cowboy, leave your gun at home and then come out in the street and do a duel. What are you, dumb? The cowboy's always got his gun. Are you stupid? You're a bitch. No, you are. You're chimping out because I'm a free man and you're mad. I don't know who you are. Y'all know who I am.
Okay, so his whole thing is it's free speech, and, you know, he doesn't like the fact that, you know, he calls people the N-word and then they get mad and they want to fight him. So his whole thing is, why would I leave my gun at home? I should be able to, you know, take my gun out in public, and then I should be able to confront you, call you the N-word, incite a fight, and then I should be able to, you know, produce that handgun, and then you back down and I get my viral moment. Now, this has led him to getting arrested several times. He got into it with a woman at a cell phone store, I do believe. And then he came back to the store. Like you saw, he was getting kicked out of restaurants. He keeps going back to those restaurants and harassing those people. And it ends up with him getting arrested time and time again. And now he's gotten himself in actual factual legal trouble, as I'll show you.
Being woken up by sheriffs all at my house saying they're coming to take me to jail for violating allegedly my conditions of release. I've done nothing wrong. I've contacted nobody, yet here they are. White lives don't matter, apparently, to the judicial system. Being woken.
Okay, so as you can see, he's, you know, sleeping. He gets woken up. The sheriffs are at his house. They're going to arrest him because he violated the terms of his release. The terms of his release is that he can't have handguns, he can't have weapons, because on several occasions he has taken his handgun and he has gone to go get his viral content, and he has produced that handgun. He's brandished that handgun in public. And I do believe in the video you saw of him at the grocery store, those people he was confronting, I think they were minors. Those were teenagers. As you can see, like, this guy's huge. This guy's like 6'4", 6'5". Like, this is a big guy. And he's like towering over these kids. I don't want to call them kids because they might be like 19, 20, because they were, I do believe, working the night shift. You saw the one kid had the blue vest on. I think they were working there, maybe working the night shift, whatever. So I don't want to call them kids, but these young men, these young individuals. And keep in mind, I'm not saying that they are innocent. Right? If they're over there acting stupid, I get why you would want to confront them, but actions do have consequences. So he's taking his handgun and he's calling people the N-word, and then he's producing the handgun when they get mad. Now, first and foremost, I don't know the laws in Tennessee, but in Ohio, that's called racial intimidation. So that is, I do believe it's a misdemeanor, but it's a crime nonetheless. When you then produce a handgun, I do believe it turns into a felony of menacing. like felonious menacing or felony menacing. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not a lawyer, obviously. But you guys can see how what he's doing is leading him down this bad path. He's getting arrested. And this is not the first time, because like he said, he's getting rearrested for violating the terms of his initial release. So that means he was already arrested for something else, and there was some sort of conditions and terms applied to that, and he somehow violated that. When I went through the comments on the video, it simply said that he shot a video in his house, and there was a gun on his wall. I guess he has a gun rack at the house. It's Tennessee, it's the country, everybody has them. But I guess the judge said you can't have any guns. So I guess that's what he's getting rearrested for. Not 100% sure. But like I said, this guy, his whole thing is harassing people. And oddly enough, he got arrested for harassment and brandishing handguns and menacing and all of this. And all of this is, like I said, in his mind, in his estimation, it's all about freedom of speech. But a lot of the freedom of speech people, especially on the right, especially the Chuds, the brown pillars, the people who are essentially racist, the neo-Nazis, their whole thing when it comes to free speech is I should be able to say anything I want as much as I want, and then there should be no consequence. Now, I'm going to say this about the N-word. I don't think anybody should say it, black, white, or otherwise. I personally think it should be deemed as hate speech, and anybody who says it should get a fine. I think it's complete ignorance. I also believe if black people can say it, everybody can say it. If the rappers are going to say it, everybody can say it. That's just me. I've always been that way. So from me to him or any Chuds or any free speech advocates, I don't care about people saying the N-word. I'm too old to fight you. I got too much going on. That's poor people behavior. But I will say, FAFO is always in full effect. When you go out there challenging people, it's going to lead to this. Power invites challenge. If you notice in that second video, he literally said, I'm going to say what I want. It's freedom of speech. His whole thing is I can say what I want and you can't do anything about it. He said, you're not going to starve me.
Asking, where's the Chud at? Dude, I've been working. It's Thanksgiving. And I've never gone out of my way to film any of the content that I've gone viral for. So I'm not going to start now. It's unfortunately just in my day-to-day travel path of everyday life. And when I see him chimping out, I up the camera. I shame him. I say, look, I'm not going to pretend this isn't a problem in my community. Look at him. He's chimping out. They're chimping out. So, that's really what the movement's about. You call them a to their face and you go about your day-to-day life. This is America. You're not going to starve me. You're not going to kill me. You're not going to scare me into not exercising my freedom of speech. I'm going to push the envelope as much as I can. I'm not inciting violence. When they chimp out, I call them a chimp. Shut up, dumbass.
You're not going to cancel me. Basically meaning you're not going to take away my ability to make money. But people are literally taking away his ability to make money. This guy works in construction. He got fired for all of this. He had to start his own company. People don't want to work with him now. He goes to restaurants. They don't want him at the restaurant. The super viral video he had with the young guys that happened at a Kroger's. They don't want him at the Kroger's anymore. So now you can't get groceries. So he's saying, you're not going to starve me. All the while, bro, you can't get food. Like, they're banning you from businesses because of what you're doing. I don't know the tempo in Clarksville, but apparently that they are not rocking with this guy. They are not with it. I thought they would be with it because, it's Tennessee, but apparently I'm wrong. I'm not going to take a hard line stance on any of this. I'm just going to simply say this. Oh, very important point. This guy apparently is like a Catholic. He was a part of the OCA. I think that's like the Orthodox Catholic Association of America or something like that. And I guess he was slated to get baptized, and they told him not to come. They told him not to come back to the church because this guy, he's been causing so much issue. I guess maybe they have black people at the church. I guess they don't want, boycotts. I don't know. I'll try to post that screenshot. He put up a screenshot of his text messages between him and I guess the parishioners at the church. But in keeping with the theme of church and the Bible, in the books of Proverbs, it says a wise man counts the cost before he goes to war. One, because war is going to cost you a lot personally, but war is a business, right? So if you're going to go to war and you're going to be doing all of this and you're going to take some sort of stance and you want to be Nick Fuentes Jr. or whatever the case might be, okay, do that. But free speech is free. The words are free. The consequence after that is that's not free. It might cost you something. And a lot of these free speech guys, they don't get it. Everybody's not going to play your game. So I'm not going to say that this guy is necessarily wrong in his thought process, but the execution of his plan is horrendously wrong, because what he's trying to do is exert power over people by saying, I can say the N-word and you can't do anything about it. And these people are showing him, yeah, actually they can. And oddly enough, it's not black people who are bringing the consequence. It's white people who say, hey, bro, you're bad for business. So we don't want nothing to do with you, right? He's a contractor. People don't want his business. They don't want him on the work site. The grocery stores don't want him around. The cell phone stores don't want him around. Even the cops are not on his side. They're like, yo, bro, we got to arrest you. You posted a video online. The judge didn't see that. The cops saw that, or somebody saw it and they reported it to the police and they was like, yep, time to take you in. So I'm not going to say this guy is a good guy. I'm not going to say he's a bad guy. I'm going to say he didn't count the cost before he decided to wage this war that a lot of young white guys are waging. Take the stance that you want to take, but understand actions have consequence. It is what it is. Count the cost before you wage that war.